Oh, wow. I can't believe it's been 20 years since Super Mario Sunshine came out today. I know today is October 4th, 2022, and I can't believe this game has turned 20 years old. From this moment on, this has always been the best Mario game of all time. It's one of my favorite platforming games out there that I grew up with, along with Super Mario 64 and Sonic Adventure, and its sequel Sonic Adventure 2. So, this game is awesome because we're not going to waste any damn time and focus on the concept of this game. The plot is simple. In the tropical island of Isle Defino, Mario, Toadsworth, and Princess Peach have invited all five Toadstools to take a vacation, but a villain who looks like Mario, known as Shadow Mario, has vandalized the island with graffiti and leaves Mario to be wrongfully convicted into the mess. According to Kangaroo Court, the biggest elephant in the room that Mario can't handle is that he was caught in a Judge Judy-like session where he got put to trial of being wrongly guilty of what he did to himself. For some reason, the only big elephant in the room is, why would they stole this from Judge Judy? In case a criminal gets sent to jail by the way she takes an aim at him or her. That's crazy. What a coincidence. But the problem is, Mario is forced to clean up Isle Defino by using a device called Flood to save Princess Peach from Shadow Mario. However, as the game progresses, this game gets very complicated. As you can think that this is like an environmentally friendly video game. As I know, in the same vein to that of a freaking Captain Planet situation that you think of, what you see on TV like you saw in Rick and Morty, I'm guessing Super Mario Sunshine did, then what Rick and Morty could do with climate change. Speaking of that, this is nothing compared to what most things of what I saw in climate change. It happened in Cars 2 when I noticed that Menta was involved in a plot involving around some sort of oil stockage that fuels up a Grand Prix that went haywire. And I'm guessing Super Mario Sunshine inspired this movie to happen. But how can we tackle climate change when it comes to Mario saving the day with Flood? As I know it's very complicated, I love the way the CGI animation, it looks awesome. And the mechanics are pretty cool. But there were several characters that were adapted out, like Luigi, Donkey Kong, Wario, Waluigi, and also, let's not forget King Boo, who originally appeared in Luigi's Mansion. Although I don't like survival horror games, I think Luigi's Mansion was a Resident Evil knockoff. For some reason, this one puts Luigi's Mansion in second place. Is that this is an awesome game that I enjoyed. Because I enjoyed the music, I get Meiji Luca vibes. For the way I see the music that I hear the music, and it is such an Italian vibe to it. It's like this game is taking the crown jewel to itself. Yeah, this and Taz Wanted were the best games of 2002 that I've ever imagined so far. Yeah, although I think Kingdom Hearts is a close second to me, despite its bad qualities involving around product placement, well, combining with Animask isn't my tasty treat. But the way I see the boss battles, the way you move around Mario, the Flood device itself can act like a jetpack when bouncing up high in the air. Although it can be getting quite preachy due to its bad qualities, it's the only game to have speakable characters in it. But the real reason is Bowser Jr. didn't make an appearance in this video game, that he was created it by Nintendo itself. Although Bowser would become the true final boss of this game, I say this game is by far the best Mario video game to the bunch, as it also took inspiration from Donkey Kong Country. Did you know the developers took inspiration from what they saw in Donkey Kong Country, as it was planned to what it could have looked like if Mario could have gone to Congo Island to clean up the mess. But it was shifted to Isle Defino because we didn't want to see Shadow Mario vandalizing Congo Island with graffiti. As I learned that this is gonna be a fun idea to do, we don't see an appearance from King Cruel. Yeah, as I know, it was promoted by Foxbox at the time that Wendy's Kids Meal also promoted the release of the game, which came out in the United States and Canada. Well, the following week, of course. Speaking of Wendy's Kids Meal, they've done a promotion to Mario back around 2002, and it's really awesome. I'd take this like it's awesome. The toys were awesome. Tears 2 was the big one for Mario. Because I know this is awesome to me. You should never forget the magic of this awesome soundtrack. Like I saw in Kingdom Hearts and Taz Wanted. It's creatively fun. Like, in the same vein as I have Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank. It's awesome. But it does, even though this is why I could learn my lesson, what I've learned about this game is that the real reason is that Super Mario Sunshine succeeds in what Spyro Enter the Dragonfly fails. They're both the same video game, but one of them was superiorly faster and stronger than the other one. Because Spyro Enter the Dragonfly was nothing more than a genre killer to the platforming industry. That in this original style, there were only 9 levels and 90 dragonflies, and the PS2 port is bad, but the GameCube one is a bit better. But not as better as the Wrath of Cortex, and the original Xbox port to the Wrath of Cortex. As I know, unlike the infamous PS2 and GameCube ports, the original Xbox port of Wrath of Cortex is by far an interesting concept. What I've learned about the Wrath of Cortex's original Xbox port, that's by far the best port to the Crash Bandicoot lineup. Yeah, the frame rate was easier for you to play it. You can play it without having any long loading times. And the songs were quite nice and awesome, but the boss battles are a bit repetitive to have Crunch Bandicoot showing up time and time again. But, you know what they say? This game is the king of the hill to the bunch of your childhood. Yeah. You know what they always done? A cracking job. It's really good for me to handle it. And I have loved this game. And I can't wait to buy this game for my 21st birthday. Because it's cool. Yeah. I congratulate myself for doing this. But anyways, bye-bye.